Bien amigos, aquí nos encontramos en otro en otra sesión. No sé por qué a veces no funciona. No sé por qué a veces no funciona el audio cuando lanzo el Game Pass. Pero déjenme ver. Parece que ahora sí, pero pues tengo que volver a lanzar el juego. A ver qué tal ahí. Les aviso que no tengo acceso al celular, entonces si me mandan mensajes, por favor sean un poco pacientes, tengo que estarme cambiando de escena, como pueden ver aquí. Entonces pues vamos. El día de hoy Bethesda hizo una actualización. Entonces vamos a ver qué hay de nuevo con la actualización de Bethesda del día de hoy. Hoy lo hicieron en la madrugada, creo. Bueno, pues aquí está el traje del refugio 33. Vamos a ver. Aquí hay unas cosas de campamento gratis. Vamos a ver qué es. Ah, no me acuerdo también cómo se agarran los puntos atómicos. Ah, pues no vi nada. Gratis, no. Ah, no, nomás la bandera esa, eso no. No es para mí. No sé si ese, creo que no. Y es que ya se me está acabando los núcleos de fusión. Ya se me está acabando la batería para la armadura de poder, ¿verdad? A ver cómo le hago para sobrevivir. Vamos a continuar. Está a punto de ingresar a la casa. ingenieros. Estos ya me fastidiaron, hongos. Ya me fastidió estarlos matando con 5 milímetros explosivas. Ahora los voy a matar más directo.
Lost love. Is there a more significant source of inspiration for music? I think not, my friends. Let's hope you all fare better than Mr. Tub.
Ma.
Get ready, because here comes Count Basie with Jumpin' at the Woodside.
Estas granadas casi no las avientan. ¿Cómo ando ahí en armas? Vamos a aventarles unas de estas. Muy bien, amigos, ya vamos a la mansión. Ay, ay. Canijos, tiene muchísima. Malditos. Ni a ese lo puedo matar. Ese sí que me trae ganas. Sí, pues sí. No voy a poder, amigos. Esta gente sigue saliendo. No, amigos, no siento que la esté armando con esto. Ya no traigo. Ya no traigo Simpacks. No manches. Pues, Then what will I
die, wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me who comes I forget.
Granadas.
And maybe I'll say maybe.
Oh, Miss Effie was her name. Through the West she won her fame, being handy with a gun. But she drove the men insane, cause she'd whip out her pistol and shoot most any guy, and sing out this alibi. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'll never, never do it again. Now one night she had a date with a wrestling heavyweight, and he tried her brand new hold she did not appreciate. So she whipped out her pistol and shot him in the knee. Then quickly she sang this plea. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'll never, never do it again. But one night she made a slip, shot the sheriff in the hip. Then the law it took a hand and made Effie take the
¿Dónde
stand.
está la
So she
entrada? A lo
said,
mejor por
on your
acá.
honor, I know you'll turn me loose when you hear my one excuse.
¿Y este quién lo
I
mató?
didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'll never, never do it again. Yes, the jury all agreed that Miss Effie should be free, but
Calling
the
mysterious
sheriff's wife
stranger.
was indignant, yes,
Hello?
indeed. So she
Anyone there yet?
fired a pistol
Maybe
and
I
shot
gave
this
bad
village
directions.
bell and sang
Hello?
as Miss
Anybody?
Effie fell. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'm so sorry, my friend. I didn't know the gun was loaded, and I'll never, never do it again. Uh-oh, I didn't know it was loaded.
I think I can speak for most of us when I say...
Wonderful. I was
doing
getting
our
worried.
time. They never learned.
So here's the situation. You need to get into the vault. I need to get out. This door isn't intended for easy access, so it'll require joint authorization from both sides to open. I'm on this side and authorized. You're on
And I've disabled the two-step lock, so coming and going should be easier
I am
now.
in no
Anyway,
way
like I said,
suggesting
Uncle
you
Hugo,
take this
down the
song
hall.
completely
Toodaloo!
literally, but well, do what you gotta do, friends. Here's when I get low, I get high.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back.
You're coming. Better come when. My niece told me to expect you. And do not mind my appearance. I can assure you I mean no harm. Can the same be said of you, though, outsider? Do you intend to harm us? Where are my manners? I did not mean to be so standoffish. You are a most welcome guest here. I cannot be too careful. It has been a long time since we've spoken to anyone from the surface. Ah, fascinating. Is that the faint clicking of a Pip-Boy I hear? How grand. A colleague from another paradise below the ground. Vault 76, I take it? What a pleasant surprise. Wunderbar. Kismet even. We are having fun now, aren't we? Listen, my new friend. Regardless of what pretenses my dear niece may have brought you here with, I believe I can repay you for your effort. No catch. Just opportunity. As you may have ventured to guess on your trip here, our beloved Shenandoah has seen better days. Less stormy days. I'm in the midst of trying to get this under control, but our vault is still in a bit of a state of shock. If you'd be willing to engage in a bit of freelance work, I'm sure I can provide plenty of payment in kind. Fantastic. I'm pleased to hear it. Perhaps I should introduce myself to assuage any hesitation you have. I am Hugo Stolz, overseer of Vault 63, yes, but also a principled man of business from the world of yore. Founder and CEO of Stolz Enterprises, respected member of Vault Tech's board of directors, and overall international man of mystery. Allow me to formally welcome
old vault sure was something. You know, before the
I
accidents.
just wanna start a great big bang down in your heart. You see,
Been expecting you.
way down inside of me. down
James T. Oberlin, Chief of Security, Vault 63. Formerly United States Army. Ordinarily, an outsider would report directly to the security offices. But as you've seen, Mr. Stoltz isn't fond of ordinary. How exactly did you end up on our doorstep, outsider?
I've lost all ambition or worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love.
And you were able to dispose of them. Interesting. Must mean you have some combat training. That could be helpful. Well, considering I'm entirely lacking any sort of credentials or background on you, perhaps you can fill me in on your history.
Don't make much room for expression.
I'll take that stolen valor as a joke so I can save the trouble of laying you
These
out.
stores may not exist
Watch it.
anymore, but
This was a
this
test,
is one I
and you
think
just
most of
failed
us
it.
can relate to.
Mr. Stoltz
Life
buzzed me
isn't
ahead of
easy,
your arrival.
friends.
Vault
Enjoy what
dweller
you
from
can.
76, capable of dispatching Lost. And apparently, a clown. Listen, I know a dog and pony show when I see one. I couldn't talk Mr. Stoltz out of this if I tried. Take my status report and run along. We'll be working together soon. So expect that attitude of yours to shape up. Dismissed. Unless there's any pressing questions that need answering.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
Fine. It's only fair that you're briefed on our situation. Our former friends, family, neighbors. An accident some decade back led to their creation. Their condition is irreversible. Beyond that, I'll leave it to Mr. Stoltz's discretion on further details. Just know, they will kill you on sight without mercy. Communication is impossible. Do not hesitate to strike first. That is correct to a degree. Mr. Stoltz had been afflicted during the same accident that created the Lost. However, he retains his sanity and his ability to communicate. Well, retain sanity is perhaps...
Shame we don't have
Actually,
the workforce.
I apologize. This isn't water cooler gossip. I believe I've answered your question. Mr. Stoltz can explain the rest. That's fine. What is it? Our facility houses a large-scale weather control device. Some decades ago, an accident rendered it inoperable. However, a recent event has led to its reactivation. With that, we have the storm, along with other unexpected outcomes. One of our top priorities is bringing it back under our control. A number. An earthquake for one. A series of unidentified electromagnetic events for another.
What if we go back to the surface and nobody wants to know us because
Yes, significant damage to the tram tunnels that once connected the various research sectors of this vault. Additionally, damage to the manor grounds directly above have caused some structural integrity issues with the atrium. Perhaps most concerning, though, is the various exposed entrances to the vault spread throughout the region. This has led to an increase in the number of Lost now on the surface, which isn't good for anyone involved. When the earthquake hit and the storm took shape, we were informed of a surge of energy near the proper entrance to the vault, back up north. This likely resulted in the security door being propelled some great distance. Interesting. Were these different times, I'd be tempted to weaponize such a thing.
Seeing someone do so much good around here is refreshing.
Very well.
All my men
63's construction had fallen behind due to its lofty and ambitious size. This left our population exposed to extreme levels of radioactive fallout after the bombs fell. Those of us that survived the exposure ended up like this. But working with us so-called ghouls won't be a problem, will it? Understood. Anything else? Good. That's more like it.
I hear a voice in the morning.
Is there a reason you're loitering in my office?
Radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads take me home.
Long time since we had a community gathering around here.
I belong West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, take me home.
The new animals are there. Any of them
I'm tired of all red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
It's a shame we don't have the work.
Ah, return. I've just been thinking on some things. Yes, that. Don't worry about that now. I have a question for you. Tell me, are we our brains?
I still get goosebumps every time I hear it.
Oh,
You
heavens,
do
no.
too, don't you?
Nothing quite so
Aw,
supernatural.
I know you do.
Consciousness, perception, encoding and the formation of memories. We take the observable world and sculpt from it a translation of ourselves, of others. And in the eyes of others, how many versions of us exist?
Love's a burning flame.
Of course. We've only just met. I apologized. You have the spirit of an old friend about you. I've forgotten there's much new ground to tread between us. I may have failed to mention this before, but I am or was blind. Born that way. After the incident that left me in this state, I became able to truly see the world. Well, perhaps it's more accurate to say, I feel the world. Pulses of electricity, waves bending and refracting, gentle hums of life vibrating shapes into being. This world I see, I share it with the lost. I live as they do, yet I remain myself. Perhaps more myself than I was before. But others were lost to it, and to us. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. When they witness this world, they're minded. Well, I suppose I cannot explain what their mind perceives. Just as one could never explain sight to me before. We have been trying to learn why this connection was permanently severed between us. Desperately so.
The new animals are there. Any of them science, discoveries, and news. Ah, screw it.
I appreciate your condolences. It has been a very long time since I've spoken to someone who doesn't share this grief with me. All of this is to say we need your help, my friend. There are many problems at our feet, and you are uniquely equipped to help us. Do not sell yourself short. You are clearly skilled in combat, seasoned by the world above, and knowledgeable on vaults. You're going to face a variety of challenges in future tasks, but I'm confident we've found the person for the job. Thank you. That truly means the world to me. Let's discuss next steps. There's two sets of investigations I'd have you undertake. Your new friend Oberlin can fill you in on one, and I'd be happy to walk you through the other. Take a moment to relax and process. Speak with either of us when you're ready to hear the details. And once again, I cannot contain my excitement in having you on board. Willkommen im Team, mein
Say that
Freund.
to get you to feel sorry for me. I know that so many of you out there have had difficult lives too.
What? Never seen a blind man?
Far harder than mine.
Yeah.
I say it because I want you to know I can relate. I know what it's like to lose family and friends, to struggle. There's one thing that always kept me going, always meant something to me. It's this place.
I could use some
This
help
radio
over here.
station. This music. These songs playing out across the world for everyone to hear, they mean so much to me. They remind me of good times, of people I care about.
I could
things
use
that
some help
really
over here.
matter. They offer hope. I know it's cheesy, but
to the surface.
hey, it's true. When I heard that people were coming back to Appalachia, I knew I had to make the trip. To find this radio station and make sure it stays running. I'm not gonna act like it's mine, like I own it or anything. I've fixed some things up, sure, but I didn't build Appalachia Radio. It doesn't belong to me. But I want to make sure it stays on the air because maybe it can give someone else hope. Maybe that someone is you. So, I hope you hear this music and it makes you smile or makes you think of someone you care about.
You reckon
That's what it's here for.
Worse or
That's what I'm here for. I guess I should probably get back to actually playing all that music I keep talking about, huh?
You should have arrived.
This next one is just
The old vault
a
sure was
beautiful
something.
song, but
You know,
always leaves me a little sad. But that's
what brings
okay,
you back
right?
in here?
Part of being alive, and I sure am grateful to be alive. Here's Shenandoah by Tennessee Ernie Ford.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said for someone to worry about, though. It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
I hear you calling. Hi-oh, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you. Hi-oh, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri.
Hey there, looking for someone?
She's a mighty river.
What did you say?
You rolling
Make it quick.
when she rolls down.
I've been spread thin dealing with surface-side security concerns. My more menial tasks have started to slip through the cracks, however. I can tell you're equipped to handle much worse, but tackling some issues from my backlog will be of great service to me, at least as a start. There are 3 in particular who often bring up issues to me. We can start there. They are vocal. They'll be more than happy to provide details on themselves. There are 3 residents that have been complaining about a myriad of concerns. Margaret, Lawrence, and Julio. Your best bet is to track them down. They're likely lounging about waiting for someone else to handle the hard work. They should have more than enough to keep you busy for the time being. Report back when it's been handled. In the meantime, I have other matters I need to attend to, so please, if you excuse me. So you'll be with us for a while. Try not to get underfoot.
The new animals up there. Any of them good breeding?
What if we go back to wow. There's nobody wants to know us because of the new animals up there.
Have you heard? Ooh, a stranger. We haven't seen anyone from outside in a while. What brings you here? Now, why would we tell you that, stranger?
Yeah, a real nosy stranger. Hey, Julio, get it? Because they got a nose, and we don't.
It ruins the joke when you explain it, Lawrence.
Is there anything else? Chief Oberlin's finally getting around to dealing with this, huh? And sending in a stranger to boot. We must have it tough. Yeah, there's a few things we've brought up before. Most of it in the lower levels. Things like strange noises coming from the generator room. People are scared to go check it out in case one of the Lost are in there.
No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Oh, also, we have a huge rat problem in the storage room. As in, huge rats. Last time I was on a food run, something jumped right past me and snatched it. Damn near took my arm with it, too.
And, someone should probably take care of Alfie.
Yeah. Alfie was one of us, but his condition got worse until he got us to lock him in his room. He's probably lost his mind by now, but no one could bring themselves to do what needs to be done. You didn't know him, though. If there's anything you could do for him, we'd appreciate it. Alfie was a good guy. Had a tendency to overdo things, though.
Remember when he skipped work because he wanted to find out if we could still get hangovers after the change?
Yeah, I remember that. I had to take over his shift the next day, that bastard.
His apartment is in the lower levels. The key is still down there. Somewhere. Is there anything else? We're just guessing, to be honest. Hard to tell why the Lost do anything they do.
We've been hearing whispers and pops like static electricity, which is pretty much exactly what the Lost sound like. We also know what happens when you get too close. They'd kill us as soon as you'd squash a bug.
That's if they don't turn us into one of them first. There's too few of us left now to take a risk like that, but, you look very capable.
Is there anything else? Rad rats? We'll need to make a note of all these new terms outsiders use.
Since the earthquake, we've been experiencing more and more of the wasteland's wonders. And we're not exterminators, much less seasoned fighters. That's why we put in a security request to deal with it.
They've been left like that for so long. They've probably multiplied by now.
Is there anything else?
Science. And discoveries.
You can get to the lower levels from the elevators just over there. There's also a stairwell down just across the atrium that leads directly to the storage room. Good luck, and thank you.
Good luck down there, and, welcome to Vault 63.
Don't you just hate rude people listening in on private conversations?
These jumpsuits don't leave
Hope
much
that you all
room for
enjoyed that one,
expression.
friends, and that you're all on your best behavior, too. Here's a song near and dear to my heart, reminding us that we carry with us the places and people from our past. It's In a Shanty in Old Shantytown.
Pues no que traía un núcleo de fusión. Uy, ya nomás me queda uno. ¿Dónde lo consigo? Pure Violet Flux. Esto es muy buena.
I have to hold him to kiss him. Oh, he wasn't much on looks or culture, and he had a funny pan. As a matter of fact, he wasn't much of anything, but at least he was a man. And if he comes back to my little grass shack, I'm gonna hug him in the morning. Kiss him every night.
No, si traigo dos. No sé por qué.
Yes, sorry, girls, they see the
You know what is hard to find? Ballistic fiber. Oh my gosh. There's been a few times in my life I needed to pick up a gun, and every single one of them, this next song went through my head.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, don't you hear the cabaret? Was I having fun? Then one night stopped me right, now I'm on the run.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down.
Nice work. Sensors indicate the problem squatters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time.
buttons if he wants them out of the way. Crazy calls me. Sure, I'm crazy.
And then Welcome back. How are things going? We're sorry that you had to be the one to deal with all of that.
Yeah, it's good to know there are still people outside, especially people who are capable.
Thanks. We couldn't have done it ourselves. Is there anything we can do for you? Well, we're not really ones to gossip.
Not with outsiders, anyway. But you're all right.
Maybe we can share a few details.
I don't see why not. What did you want to know? Strict but fair. He runs a tight ship. As long as you hit your deadlines and don't cause problems, he's actually pretty pleasant.
But you don't want to find yourself on his bad side. I heard he was a pretty ruthless businessman before his overseer days. I doubt he's actually changed all that much. Just don't mention his, condition. It's kind of a sensitive subject.
You have to be in the business world, especially in wartime. He's always been pretty respectful during the rounds and inspections, especially when Cassidy was around. Say what you will about the man, it's clear he would do anything for his wife. He was head over heels for her.
She did keep him level-headed. She just up and disappeared one day. I hope she's doing well wherever she is.
Is there anything else? He's friendly, but can be dismissive. He does his best to keep things safe and orderly, but we can see he kind of resents it. Especially having to work for Overseer Stoltz. We just haven't figured out why, other than being overworked. The Overseer seems to be keeping him extra busy lately, particularly after everything that's been going on.
He's always been friendly. Heck, even used to be fun. Would always be up to party after work. Now, though, huge stick in the mud. Can't say I blame the guy, but last few years, he's been more, what's the word?
Boring.
Cold, bottled up. Like a shaken Nuka-Cola ready to burst.
Is there anything else?
The old vault sure was...
Well, it used to be a lot busier. We'd take the rail line to work in the different wings each day. Then there was the accident, which, honestly, we still don't know much about. After that, most folks we knew became what we call the Lost. And the Overseer became... well... Oh, and then there was the earthquakes recently. That destroyed any way of easily reaching the other wings, even if we wanted to fight them back from the Lost.
It's not all bad. We got food, shelter, safety, and space. It'll sure be nice to be able to get back to work, but just think of it as an extended vacation.
I'm more worried about how much work we'll have to catch up on when things get back to normal. If they ever get back to normal.
We tried to keep working here in the atrium, even outside the vault, but in the end we just stopped. Been locked in here a while now. Looks like nothing's changing until that storm outside passes. Is there anything else? Yeah. We'll spread the word that you are someone trustworthy. Thanks again for all the help. You're all right, outsider.
Been a long time since...
Don't you just hate rude people listening in on private conversations?
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
What if we go back to the surface?
Got a cannon?
And
Is
nobody
there a
wants
reason?
to know
You're
us
back.
was around.
I hope you have good news for me. Well, color me surprised. Good work. With that out of the way, I'll be able to focus on the more important matters, like dealing with the chaos going on outside of this vault. Don't suppose that those three had anything interesting to say while you were helping them? Unusual for those three not to gossip with everyone they meet. Then again, you are a stranger. Still, it can be hard for people to know who to trust. But enough about that. Now that you've helped me out, is there anything I can help you with?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works.
First, your reward. I'll arrange for something from our armory. I'm sure you'll find a good use for it in the future. I'm sure I'll have... It's good to have someone reliable to count on again. Maybe now we can start fixing things around here. It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you. Now that you've proven yourself useful, I have a sensitive situation that could use some in-person problem solving. The emergency alert in the organic sector has been triggered, something that requires proper authorization to do. As I understand it, the lab's head researcher Hilda Stoltz headed there not too long ago. I believe you're acquainted. It would appear she's gotten herself into danger. It's unlikely she'd seek outside meddling if it wasn't something serious. Undetermined. Hilda is the only one left who could have triggered the emergency signal. So we know she was there and alive not long ago. As you'll see, her research was unconventional. It involved studies of the lost. If something happened there, it's likely dangerous. Get to the lab, assess the situation, and ensure Hilda returns here safely. If she's unwilling to return, convince her otherwise. She, and Mr. Stoltz for that matter, may believe her research takes priority over her safety. With her current numbers, that isn't a risk worth taking. With the tram tunnels collapsed, you should still be able to access organics from a cave nearby, used as a sort of ventilation system. If Hilda was able to make it there, I imagine you won't have too much trouble. But I'll provide a security key, just in case. Be prepared for the worst. I look forward to your return. It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you.
Some of you dwellers who are good with musical instruments, you should get together and learn that one.
Vault 63
what
has
a
lasted
fun
this
tune.
long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath.
The new animals out there.
Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Keep knocking, but you can't come
hot licks of vanilla, jukebox Saturday night. They put nothing past us.
Me and Honeyland.
Making one cold flash done till it's time to scram. Money we really don't need bad.
We make out alright.
Let the other guy feed that jukebox Saturday night. After sipping a soda, we got a scheme. Somebody else plays the record machine. It's so easy to say pet names when you listen to the trumpet of Harry James.
Hasta acá. Que no estaba yo por acá. Mira ese, no manches. 1082. Caray. Diluido.
I hope you aren't doing anything important, because it's time to dance. Here's Steel Guitar Rag by Bob Wills.
Whacker smacker. A ver. Ya necesito crear municiones o algo, amigos, porque ya estoy al límite y necesito hacer algo. Ya se me echó a perder el oso. La carne de oso, pues claro. Esos no me habían tocado.
Those dear hearts and gentle people are out there, everyone. And wherever they are, that's where home is.
¿Cómo van a atacar?
Wondering what's up with Old Man Mose? Here's Eddie teaching to fill you in.
Voy al Steam. 5 milímetros. Pues, a ver si puedo cocinar algo. Ya traigo demasiado peso, amigos. Eso es un problema. Necesito más. Para quitarme este peso necesito.
Got ants in my veins. Oh man, chick can't dance. He's got ants in his veins.
I'm not saying you all owe me, but when I got here, the equipment was days away from breaking down. You were all saved from hearing this song, and only this song, repeating. Endlessly, forever.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they would try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was the thought of something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too once knew better words, now only used for letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Mae West you like, if you like, why nobody will know. When every night the best and smart is intruding at nudist parties in studio. Anything goes. When Mrs. Ned McLean, God bless her, can get Russian red siesta, then I suppose anything goes. When Rockefeller still can hoard enough money to let Max Gordon produce his show.
Ya llegué al sector orgánico, amigos.
And that gent today, you gave a cent today, once had several chateaux. When folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and Whitneys lack baby clothes, anything goes. When Sam Goldwyn can, with great conviction, instruct Anna Sten in diction, then Anna shows anything goes. When you hear that lady Mendel standing up, now does a handspring landing up on her toes.
Esta no es Hilda.
Just think of those shots you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got from those news you got, and those pains you got, if any pains you got from those little radios. So Mrs. R, with all her trimmings, can broadcast the bed from Simmons, cause Frank will know.
No, amigos, aquí no hay donde cocinar. Y todo esto me está haciendo mucho peso.
Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Keep knocking, but you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Kinda busy, so you can't come in. Kinda busy, so you can't come in. Kinda busy, so you can't come in. Guess you better let me be.
Pobre. Trae un desarmador nomás.
Had your chance, so you can't come in. You had your chance, so you can't come in. Had your chance, so you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Shake my doorknob, but you can't come in. Shake my doorknob, but you can't come in. Shake my doorknob, but you can't come in. Guess you better let me be.
¿Dónde está la oficina de Hilda?
But you can't come in. Busy booting, but you can't come in. Guess you better let me be. Kinda busy, but you can't come in. Keep knocking and you can't come in. Keep knocking and you can't come in. Guess you better let me be.
Dame. Estudiando. Allá está la oficina de Hilda.
nothing yet.
I'm sorry. What's that? It's a metaphor? Oh, you don't say. And now, here are the very prolific Andrews sisters with Straighten Up and Fly Right.
Finalmente voy a la oficina de Hilda. ¿Qué pasó, Hilda, contigo? ¿Tan preocupados?
Oh, hello. Oh, hello again. Didn't expect to see you here. Perfect! Well, almost perfect. I can't leave yet. Not until I've finished running the tests. I've been researching a method of reverting the Lost back to their original condition. Or at least, regain the ability to communicate with us. Uncle Hugo agrees with me too. This is top priority stuff, so, would you help me out? Please? Pretty please? You will? Great! First, you should head to the greenhouse in the chemistry wing. Once you're there, look for Henry. Oh, Henry is one of the plants. He's from the Papaveraceae family. Some subfamilies, when properly processed, can be used as painkillers and muscle relaxants. I'll be tracking your progress, and I'll give you a ring over the intercom with the next steps. Good luck!
Te trae que 71 de 100.
that shakes the bough. He moves me with a smile that right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky.
Ya se me están acabando las balas.
Many heartaches and too many tears, crowded too much in just a few years. I want to go right, but I've lost my way, heading down the wrong highway.
No matter where you are, friends, you can always change course. It's never too late. You found Henry. Good. Now we just need to mix Serum Alpha. Head to the pharmaceutical lab. It should be through the door on your left after leaving the greenhouse. Once you've made the serum, we'll have to test it. I'd managed to sedate a couple of the lost earlier. There should be one taking a nap in the clinical trial room. It's just past the observation room, through the door to the left of the mixer station. You'll have to dose them with the serum. Hopefully they won't be too mad when you wake them up.
que aguanten
Just a little bit more. Nice tub.
No manches. No le estoy haciendo nada.
Juvenile mycelium spores in the mushroom's gill. Oh, and those caves were used to vent dangerous gases from the lab. You may encounter some mutated critters or side effects. Good luck. Come find me when you get some samples, and I'll extract what I need and mix the next dose.
Someday you may be lonesome too. Walking the floor is good for you. Just keep right on walking and it won't hurt you to try. Remember that I love you and I will the day I die. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep or wink, that is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you.
You're listening to Appalachia Radio. It's like a super stim pack for the soul. Oh, that sounded better in my head. So it seems that sitting around pining for your lost love leaves you plenty of time to write songs about it. Here are the ink spots with Maybe.
no se había puesto la petición de Hilda. Caray. Ahí lo voy a dejar, amigos.
I hope that song is some good inspiration for any of you out there playing the steel guitar. It's got such a great sound.
Muy bien, amigos. Pues gracias por haberme acompañado y eso es todo por el día de hoy. En cuanto al Falo 76.